For 11 unforgettable seasons, Cheers wasn't just a sitcom. It was a place viewers felt they could call home. Week after week, audiences returned to a cozy Boston bar where everybody knew your name. It was filled with unforgettable characters, witty conversations, and friendships that felt genuine. But behind the laughter and record-breaking success, the reality was far more complicated. Behind the cameras, the cast and crew faced personal tragedies, addiction, creative clashes, and tensions that nearly derailed one of television's greatest comedies. So, what was really happening behind the scenes of Cheers? The idea for the show began after creators James Burrows, Glenn Charles, and Les Charles finished working on the hit sitcom Taxi. Their first concept centered around a hotel, but they quickly realized the most interesting stories always happened in the hotel bar. That simple idea became the foundation for Cheers, with the setting moved to a neighborhood sports bar in Boston, a city that perfectly matched the personality of the show's main character, Sam Malone. Casting the series was no easy task. More than 1,000 actors auditioned before Ted Danson and Shelley Long were paired together. Their chemistry was undeniable, giving the show its emotional core. Even some of the most beloved characters came together by chance. George Wendt's small role was expanded into Norm Peterson after impressing the writers, while John Ratzenberger created Cliff Clavin by pitching the idea of a bar know-it-all during his audition. Despite its legendary reputation today, Cheers almost didn't survive its first season. When it premiered in 1982, it ranked near the bottom of network television. Most shows would have been canceled immediately, but NBC believed in its quality and gave it another chance. That decision paid off. Over the next decade, Cheers became one of television's biggest success stories, winning 28 Emmy Awards and ending its run with a finale watched by more than 90 million people. But success came with enormous pressure. Episodes were filmed before a live audience, and scripts were constantly rewritten based on audience reactions. Filming often stretched late into the night, leaving actors, writers, and crew physically exhausted as they chased the perfect laugh. The emotional toll was even greater. Nicholas Colasanto, who played the lovable coach, was battling severe heart disease that affected his memory. To help him continue filming, crew members secretly placed cue cards around the set while writers incorporated his forgetfulness into the character. When he passed away in 1985, the cast honored him by keeping his memory alive throughout the remainder of the series. Another heartbreaking struggle involved Kelsey Grammer. While portraying the brilliant Dr. Fraser Crane, Grammer was privately battling addiction while coping with devastating family tragedies. Cast members often found him asleep or unconscious before filming, yet he somehow delivered flawless performances once the cameras started rolling. His incredible talent was undeniable, but his struggles frequently disrupted production. No one felt that pressure more than Ted Danson. As the show's leading star, Danson felt responsible for keeping everyone focused and production on schedule. When Grammer repeatedly missed rehearsals or arrived unprepared, frustration grew across the entire cast. Eventually, producers and cast members staged an intervention. Danson confronted Grammer with honesty, explaining that his behavior wasn't just hurting himself, it was affecting everyone who worked on the show. Although Grammer accepted the criticism, he later admitted he wasn't in the right state of mind to fully understand it. When Cheers ended in 1993, the two quietly drifted apart. For nearly 30 years, they barely spoke, allowing one painful moment to overshadow a friendship that had once meant so much. Creative tensions also surrounded Shelley Long. Known for her perfectionism, Long frequently questioned scripts, debated character motivations, and challenged creative decisions. While many admired her dedication, others found the process exhausting. Tensions reportedly increased after Kelsey Grammer joined the cast, with Long feeling that Fraser's intellectual character overlapped with Diane's role on the show. Although both sides later offered different versions of events, it's clear that creative disagreements became a regular part of life behind the scenes. Long eventually left the series after 5 seasons to pursue a film career and spend more time with her family. Despite concerns that the show couldn't survive without her, Cheers continued its incredible run with Kirstie Alley joining the cast. Fortunately, time brought healing. In 2024, Ted Danson and Kelsey Grammer finally reunited and openly discussed the misunderstanding that had kept them apart for decades. Danson apologized for letting so many years pass without reaching out, while Grammer accepted his apology with warmth and grace. It was a powerful reminder that even the deepest friendships can find their way back. Behind the laughter, Cheers was built on resilience, passion, and perseverance. The cast faced heartbreaking losses, personal struggles, and creative conflicts, yet together they created one of the most beloved sitcoms in television history. The bar may have been fictional, but the friendships, challenges, and emotions behind it were very real, and that's part of what makes Cheers so unforgettable. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below, sharing your favorite Cheers moment or behind-the-scenes fact. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.